Happy Monday, everyone. On Mondays, we're going to talk about math. Last week, I asked you to play Guess My Number with Mrs. Roosevelt, and she talked about digits. Now, a digit mirrors on. A digit is another name for a number or a part of a number. Mirrors off. So we have digits like 1, 4, 9, and those are also numbers. We've also got two-digit numbers, numbers that have two parts to them, like 12, 64, and 48. So we have two-digit numbers and one-digit numbers. When we're doing addition, we can have a math problem that has one digit in its solution, like 2 plus 5 equals 7. So here we've got our number, our 10 frame. I don't know why that was so hard for me to remember. We've got our 10 frame. We've got our 2 plus 5 equals 7 of those squares are filled in. And I've got a little bit of a glare here. Let me see if I can fix that. There we go. And then we've got an addition problem with a two-digit number in the beginning and a two-digit number as the solution. So I've got my 10 frame of 10 plus 2 equals 12 altogether. And you can see that I have used two different colors for this. I've got my ones in green and my tens place in red. So you can see I've got a 10, full 10 here, and an extra 2 for 12. So I've got that in red and that in green. Now, when we do addition, sometimes we have a number that changes a little bit. So if I were to write 6, this is going to be a little weird for me because I'm writing right-handed from a strange position. So if I've got 6 plus, what number should I do? Let's do 5. You can see, sorry, it's not my best handwriting, but you know what? That's okay. I'm just going to keep going. 6 plus 5. Now, I bet all of you already know the answer to that, too. And what's the answer? That's right, 11. So I've got a 10, and one more is 11. Now, if I were to write this as a 10 frame, I would start, because both are single-digit numbers, remember? Just another name for a number so we can tell the difference. So if I were to draw my 10 frame for 6, almost. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I've got my 10 frame for 5. I know that it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, if we count on, let's use counting on because it's super easy. So I'm going to start with 6. I'm going to count on 5 more. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so my answer is 11. And if I were to draw that as a 10 frame, I would see I've got 5 here and 5 here, so I know that makes 10. I'm going to do it in black just to show the difference. So I've got my 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've done that. Now I've got to add my 6. 1. I'm going to use X's instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. That 10 frame is full. And one more, right? So I've still got my 1-digit numbers, 6 plus 5, but they make a 2-digit answer. Now, when I do this, I make one group of 10 and one more. So I want to try this with a slightly different problem. So sometimes, even when we have a 2-digit number, we start with 1-digit numbers. Can you think of some other ones that might do that? So let's look. I have one. Let's erase my board. Okay. Now, say my problem is 7 plus 7. What does that equal? Okay. So I'm going to start with a 10 frame. And I'm going to color in 7. And so I know I've got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, am I going to be able to fit the rest of the 7 in this 10 frame? No, I know I'm not going to be able to. So I'll put how many I have left. And I know this is 10. So 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, but still need another 10 frame. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's my 7. I'm going to count on 7 more. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is that correct? Let's check our answer using our counting on method. So I've got 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ooh, did I count on 7 more? I did. So we call this regrouping. What we're doing is we're taking two numbers, so two 1-digit numbers, 7 and 7, and making a 2-digit